I got a sewing machine, so let's do my first project together. I got this sewing machine for like 50 bucks off Facebook Marketplace, and the only thing I've done so far is like hem a pair of pants because I'm very short. And so I wanted to tackle a project today, and I found a really easy beginner one to make like a box bag. So I went to my local Joann today, RIP, they're closing. They were having a big sale, but I got some fabric that I'm going to use. I tried to get a lot so I could do 2 bags, but we'll see. And then I also got this ruler. I'm brand new to sewing, never really sewed before, ever. So I'm not really sure what all of this is and if I really need all of it, but I'm hoping it's the right stuff. I was supposed to get fusible fabric. They barely had anything left in the store when I went. So I got this sheer weight, which I'm pretty sure is like fusible fabric, but just a lot thinner. I got a marking pen, and I got 2 zippers, which are not the length of the zippers that they asked for in the pattern, which I'm aware of, but these were the only 2 zippers my Joann's had left. So we're gonna need to figure that out. I'll probably just need to make the zipper part smaller. And that is it. I also got some stuff off of Amazon, which I used to hem the pants that I made earlier, but we are going to try to make this box bag for the first time. I'm going to use this green as the outer part and this gray as the inner lining. And then I got the gray so I could try to make my boyfriend a bag too. So we're gonna swap it, like his will be gray on the outside and green on the inside. I'm following the beginner I'm following the beginner zippered box pouch sewing tutorial, no raw edges, 3 sides by Melanie Ham on YouTube. I think the first thing we have to do is cut fabric and iron on the fusible fabric. So let's go do that. So the first thing it says I need to do is cut the squares, and I got this off of Amazon from OmniGrid. Anyway, it's like half small mat and half like ironing board. So it says I need to cut the squares out of my lining fabric. I also got a rotary cutter, so I feel like I'm all set to go, and let's cut some stuff. It's uneven. Oh no. First piece done. I think I have like 3 or 4 more to go. Two at the same time. Now we're gonna cut the fusible fabric, which is just the same as the other one. So hopefully it's a-okay. And I can see through the fabric on this one, so I can cut directly on my board. Hopefully I have a steady enough hand. Oh my God. Okay. First cut. Everything is cut out, and I think I'm ready to go. I think I have to iron this onto this, so I think that's the next step. The next step is to iron on the fusible fleece to the main lining. So I have my like little ironing board here and my iron here, and we're going to do that. Hopefully it turns out well, because this was the only fusible fleece that they had in the store, but I'm sure it will. Even though it's really thin, it's not like a regular fusible fleece, it's the thin one. But it should turn out fine. It should be fine. Ironing. Oh my God, it fused so fast. I was gonna say I was gonna readjust it a little bit, but it fused so fast. You know, this little ironing board is really handy, because when I was hemming my pants, I took out like the big ironing board, and that was just kind of excessive. But this is perfect. 1 piece, and then I'm gonna line this one up carefully this time. Perfect. I've got everything ironed, including the little pull tab that I just did. And now we're going to move on to the zippers. Like I said before, there's only 2 zippers left in Joann, so I grabbed them even though they're both not to the right side. Because this is the bag I'm making for myself, I'm going to choose the longer zipper because I saw that you can cut them. So this is really long. It's like 36 inches, and I think I was supposed to only get a 14-inch zipper. So we're going to have to cut a lot, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. I wanted to do this project, and that's all they had, so I'll take it. I have everything clipped, and it's time to sew. I also cut the zipper, and I did like a little stitch here. I followed a YouTube tutorial, so the zipper is now to size, and I'm gonna plug this in, and we're gonna try to sew for the first time. Plug in the pedal. Okay, we're ready to sew. Cue sewing montage. It already came out of the... redo! Okay, let's try again. I messed up already. So I'm gonna use my seam ripper. Yikes. Look at it. It shouldn't be this hard, right? Check out the stitches. Let's try again. Third time's the charm, right? How? I don't understand. Why does it keep coming out of this thing? I gotta go figure this out. I just finished dinner, but I did end up figuring it out and sewing it together. Now we're going to continue. The goal is to finish the bag tonight. I lost the thread again. Oh my goodness, what the heck? All right, I finished sewing this part. It's uneven. I had to like readjust a few times, but that's okay. It's my first project. You know, we can look back on this in like a year or two and be like, wow, can you believe I sewed so uneven? But it's fine. So we're gonna keep going. It's okay, I'm gonna redo it. But I went to check it out and I used to just like open it up to see the zipper and I sewed on the same side of the zipper. So I'm gonna rip all the stitches out and we'll do it correctly this time. Update, I messed up the whole thing because the very first piece, you can't even see the zipper. I don't know why I didn't see that. So I'm gonna redo everything. It only took me ripping everything out 3 more times to get it right. Okay, here it is. It's a little, what is it called when it kind of gathers? That's okay. I think something I'm working on a lot right now is like my tension with the foot pedal because sometimes it just goes so fast. I think I just have a heavy foot or something. But yay, now we're finally ready to move on to the next step that took forever. Finished doing this one. This one was pretty easy compared to what I just did. This one actually went swimmingly. And then, so now time to sew this, the pull tab. We sewed the 2 pieces together and I've ironed them. And then now it's time, I think, to like cut the boxes. So that should be exciting. And then it'll finally like kind of take shape. But first I need to like cut all of these threads. I'm really excited because I was really struggling in the beginning. I could not figure out the zipper foot for the life of me. I didn't get it figured out until I just gave up and switched back to a regular sewing foot. The video did say to use a zipper foot, but I figured out how to do it with the regular one. And for some reason, the zipper foot was giving me a lot of grief. So I'm glad that it ended up working out for me with just like a regular foot. I think that's what it's called, a foot. I'm still trying to learn all of the different lingo and words for all this sewing stuff. But so far, so good for my very first sewing project. I'm actually excited about this. And then maybe I could use it for like my makeup brushes or something. I have a trip coming up, so maybe I could use it there. Cutting and they said don't cut the inside part, and I cut the inside part. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not freaking out. I'm not freaking out. It'll be fine. I think we're in the home stretch. I sewed all of the like boxy parts. Yeah, I think. Oh no, I missed one. Just kidding. I've almost sewed all of boxy parts. It looks very wonky. Okay, let me do this one really quickly. I'm finally getting the hang of like how to use my machine better. So, okay, now I have all of the box corners sewed together. It's kind of a hot mess, but for my first project, doesn't seem too bad. It resembles a somewhat box. So now I'm supposed to turn it inside out through this like, see? She says it's the moment of truth. I mean, I hope it. Oh my god, the seams are already ripping apart. Ah! Okay, I think I might need to sew that one again. That's a corner, I can tell already. Yeah, it's this. Oh, it's the one that I accidentally cut up. It's okay, guys. I will re-sew that. Okay, let's flip it again. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, it looks like a bag. It's not the most even bag, but it's a bag. It's like uneven here. It's okay, it's got its quirks. Wait, that's so cute. Look at that. I think I'm supposed to sew the lining together. She says to make sure everything is even. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna sew this part close and it'll be on the inside. I didn't even watch the video, I just freehanded that. It might not be the right thing to do, but that's fine. It's done! Look at my little pouch. Look at this little pouch. Okay, it's got my uneven pull tab here. I have a more even pull tab here. You can see all my markings, but this is washable, so it should go away. And then the zipper works as intended. It's kind of stuck, I have to fix it. And then on the inside, it's just gray. There's some holes. I didn't do the corners quite right, but I think I'll make another one, like maybe this weekend, to keep testing my skills. But for my very first sewing project, I would say this is a success, even though I had to start over like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. But you know, you never get better till you keep trying. But yay, look at it! I'm so proud of myself. And I can't wait to learn how to sew more things. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate you being here. Let me know if there's any other beginner-friendly projects to make next. I'm gonna spend the whole weekend maybe making the box or the bag for my boyfriend and then another one of these to test it out and make sure that, like, you know, I'm improving and all of that. But this was a success so far today. It's actually like a thing. It's a thing. But anyway, like I was saying, that's it. I really appreciate you being here and I'll see you all next time. Bye.